So I'll share my story. It's about building a mobile app, and I was building in crypto, and then I realized that like I really wanted to build some AI tools that could reach like millions of users and people, and so all these like stories about like AI apps that were like really useful and had a lot of traction really got me interested. So I dove into this, and so this is my story, and hopefully it will be like useful. So yeah, let me just. So I started building this app, and like the vision is like I'll build it and grow it to like the goal was like 10K MRR within like 3 to 6 months, and so this is like the objective typical goal, and it's so like the mission is like to solve a problem with an AI, post like 3 to 6 short form videos per social media per day, and so that it improve it, and then get it to the hands of hundreds of millions of people. And so I started like around October last year, and December, January, I've been working on it full time. So there may be some takeaways here, lessons. So right now it's like still not there yet, not at the goal. And the mission statement is to like put AI tools into hands of billions that radically amplify our abilities. And there's like 4 key principles, but like foundational first principles. Pretty much one of them is like creating AI characters that you talk to all day, every day, and that will like help you evolve and grow. Second is like creating an AI clone that can teach you things like languages or any topic. And third is like you can manage what you can measure, and like things like measuring things like macros in your food is like very affordable now, which previously was very time consuming. And the fourth is like content creation, video, image, and text is done so well by AI. So the best content creators, influencers, will be those that are using AI. So that's also on the roadmap. And then I'll do a demo like.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. I'm going to check out.
And does anyone want to like volunteer and create an AI clone of themselves? All right, cool. So,
what do I do?
can you? I'll ask you a few questions, and then yeah. So here's an overview of the app. There are a couple tools here, and there's chats, so you can talk with these 1,000 world's greatest minds that are their AI clones, like for example Steve Jobs.
Or Steve Jobs to clone myself.
So there's Alex Hormozi. So now to create a clone of you, these are other AI tools. So here, I'll answer these questions, and then your name, like your bio, your description, like bio, like you're a developer working on. You're working on. What's your job? I forgot.
Yeah.
It's something in crypto, working on crypto projects involving AI agents. Okay, system prompt, developer building AI agents for crypto.
It looks like it's not.
Yeah, lost projection.
It's just maybe lag. Okay. Maybe
Description large.
Size is size.
Okay, so tall, short hair, handsome, smart,
Physically smart.
mustache, gold chain,
This is black silver.
thin, black, silver chain.
Develop.
Physical description.
Caucasian. Can I take a photo of you?
I can sign.
Oh, okay, wait, no. I need to take a camera with it.
Nice.
Nice. And can I record a voice sample of you? So just for
What do you want me to say?
You really
for 10 seconds, just like say something or read
Can you give me
something.
something to read?
Yeah. Do you want to read? You
The
want
milk
to read?
goats.
How about the ingredients of the, there you go.
The second key, first principle.
You should read the Litany of Fear from Gene.
You want to read that?
Yeah. Okay. Corn syrup, sugar, vegetable oil, palm oil, shea oil, sunflower oil, palm kernel oil, and or safflower oil, dextrose.
So,
That's the deal.
It's gonna add oil to every sentence.
Oil.
Sam, the oil expert.
Cyanide.
This is an oily guy.
Oil AI. Particle to
that's where
Seed oil maximalist.
Description.
Max extracting.
Alright, so now this is your agent and your clone, and what is your goal for like EthDenver, or like or what is your like where do you want to be right now?
Shenzhen.
Shenzhen.
Yeah.
Sam is walking down a street in Shenzhen, China.
With his Chinese wife.
Okay, do that then.
I hope you're holding a bottle of oil.
Not that.
Wow. Hot.
Oh, mustache is there. Wow.
That's a good one.
I'm impressed.
You gotta watch out for your clone, man.
It's still your girl.
Yeah.
Something wrong with you.
Alright, let's see this one.
See you tomorrow.
Oh,
Wow.
someone, okay. Nice. Moving on. Let's go. I can send that to you later. Okay, so what would you like to learn? Chinese.
Teach me Chinese, yeah. Teach me your real Chinese. Talk about talks.
There's also video, audio generation. So now it's generating the videos like an avatar. So there's like research that says that you learn best from people that you relate to. So imagine you're getting tutored by yourself. Would that work?
Very good, very good.
So it's generating. there's like calorie tracker, so I can download this. Is there a I'll snap a photo. That's some days ago. Croissant.
High-speed croissant.
Alright, croissant. And if somebody wants to Google and check this, this is like pretty accurate. How many calories in a croissant?
Let's see. 231 calories according to Google.
Okay, 250. That's pretty close. And YouTube summaries for like learning things quickly. You can get a summary and then you can get them read out loud, turned into audio. So like things like TED Talks, there's so much great like knowledge out there. And then there's like support team, which is a chat, voice chat. I'll demo that later, but let's go back to the agent. Let's see.
Asking about their Chinese vaccine is bullshit, right?
Yeah, well, I'm all about like diversity.
Yeah.
But I know in China there's not a lot of diversity. So it's generating still. So there's also like creating voice notes and.
What are manifestations?
Yeah, so this is I was like really going down the rabbit hole about manifesting. And I was like, so I'm going to manifest creating this app. And so you create this, and then you get notifications to imagine yourself having that goal accomplished. So.
Audio affirmations.
Affirmations. These are notifications like, oh, my app's successful, and it generates audio too. So this is like about imagining what that feels like, and then training your mind to look for those things to make them happen. The support team is pretty cool. Like using voice first, like you can get real time. How do I make my app go viral? It's an AI app that helps you with getting access to world's greatest minds and creating content with AI.
Hello, Conrad. As your business mentor, I understand you want to make your AI app go viral. Before diving into viral marketing strategies, let's structure your question and approach better. First, let me confirm. Your app helps users, 1, access insights from great minds, 2, create content using AI. To make an app go viral, you need several key elements. 1, clear value proposition. Can you explain your app's unique benefit in one clear sentence? What specific problem does it solve? 2, user experience. How smooth is your current user onboarding? Is the interface?
All right, I should probably have ended that more gracefully. I just hung up on him, but that was like helpful. Thank you. He was spot on, right? I feel like I think that really hit the mark. Shit. All the things I'm not doing, right?
Which model are you using for this?
This was using like text to speech, speech to text.
Which LLM?
There's a really great service that combines them all together, and you just configure which LLMs to use,
Okay.
and it's called VAPI,
Okay.
the API.
But which LLM do you use within that service?
This one, I believe it's GPT-4.
Sorry, I arrived in the middle. What's the purpose of the app? Is there like any purpose?
Yeah, it's like, the mission is to put AI tools into hundreds of millions of hands. And so this is, there's a couple like, based on a couple first principles, that you are the average of 5 people around you. So there's AI characters here, AI clones of people like Steve Jobs, Aristotle, that you talk to every day. And there are voice agents that you can get help with your goals. That's like building an app or whatever that may be. And you can also create a clone of yourself that can teach you what you want to learn, and can also like create content.
You look so happy.
Decide what you need. Conversational fluency, reading and writing, or comprehensive proficiency, like achieving a certain HSK level 2. This anchors your efforts.
I can't take it.
2. Build a daily routine. Allocate 30-60 minutes dailies for Chinese. Split it between vocabulary, pronunciation, ease, tones, visual, and character practice. Consistency is key, as consistent as your daily code commits. 3. Digital tools. Use apps like Duolingo, IntelliGenius, or Enki for flashcards to build vocabulary and reinforce characters or heavy
Characters.
These work like automated scripts that help you remember key components through spaced repetition. Immerse yourself. Integrate Chinese into your daily environment.
Oh my
Change
God.
device language settings. Listen to Chinese podcasts during your commute, and watch Chinese shows with subtitles. Immersion is like continuously debugging. Constant exposure fixes errors. 5. Practice speaking.
It's like
Wow.
Join language
and
exchange
this is what do you think?
Wow.
That's so good.
Practical.
Is this live on that?
Yeah,
So what is it called again?
Manifestly.
What do I think of this?
This would be only like on my account, so it's not publicly available. Like this video.
No, we should.
Make it public. Everybody deserves to see this. This is like a performance art piece thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is great.
What do you think?
I think it's a little vague because I was just reading
Ingredients.
the list of ingredients. It's like
I can't find it on the App Store.
I have a QR code.
I found it.
There's a QR code.
yeah, maybe if the audience level is more natural.
Love it.
What's with the mocking? It's like keeps like.
Especially when he's not talking. It's like. It's great.
It's using
It's like assault.
it's using like an open source model called SatTalker, which is actually like over a year and a half old.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I can hear you.
So right now there's like, yeah, I think there's more, it can be updated there.
I've seen, I forget, something that sync. It's like a new model. It's like, I don't know what
I think Kling AI has a really good one.
Yeah,
Kling AI.
Kling AI is like text to video, but these like talking avatar ones, there's some new ones, but they haven't been like open sourced yet.
Okay.
They're just released some papers. Do you think like
That
that
was-
was? Would you listen to that
It's
advice?
trickier than the owl.
Wow, for sure. So now Sam is part of my Titans.
Oh,
It's like, I can,
yeah.
it's normal.
3 billion users.
That's his clone. You can talk to him. You can
Talk to
chat.
us.
So I can talk to you now.
Just don't.
Oh wow.
Don't do anything weird, bro.
Wait, but like if I create my own agent, it's gonna be shared to everyone.
Yeah, I intend to make that configurable so you can
Okay.
make it private if you want.
I think tapping into that hustle grind, bro, like Twitter shit. Like, would you rather have $1 million or eat dinner with like
Jay-Z.
P. Diddy? Or whatever. Like, yeah, I mean that's like I don't know, big can of like, yeah, people who watch Alex Bernozi or people who sign up for Hustlers University, right? Like,
Yeah.
you could lean into like it and make it like funny.
Well, just in like what you built so far, I wonder, have you thought about like splitting it into multiple separate apps, and then just like you can even have the same like login, the same account across all of them, but just kind of like if your goal is like 10K monthly recurring revenue, you can kind of like feel like which one of these gets traction and kind of double down on that strategy. I don't know. Just what do you think of something like that?
That's a debate that I have, and maybe.
I say this just from like, because like when I talked about Tiny Cloud earlier, we have like news, right? We have Autograph, we have Tiny Cloud, right? We get this feedback a lot, and I get wanting to hold on to all of it because there's this kind of vision you have. But there is like a power to like, if we're doing just a knowledge graph, that's all we're doing. We want to talk to people about how it works. We're just doing news, and we want to put this in different places. I think there's something to that, and I'm also incredibly resistant. So I find this really kind of funny for me to give you this advice when I'm not taking it.
Yeah, I appreciate it, and I may do that. I may take that route.
What do you think is the what are you weighing? I'm just curious.
I'm really attracted to that route, just because then you can just really make it very frictionless for onboarding and just for explaining what it's about, what it does.
I think you could capture the essence of people more like accurately. Just like there's some models on Hugging Face that do like auto. They can put in an image and then it'll create a prompt for flux, and then it'll add these like weird tags to it, and then it's like pretty crazy like how accurate the prompted output will look like the put up.
Image to text,
Image
prompt,
to prompt.
and then prompts to image.
Yeah.
Why? What for?
To make it look like the person, like, match their vibes.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. So you don't have to do that.
Or is it supposed to be what I'm supposed to be aspiring to?
No, it's because this is based on.
Like being successful.
No, it's because
Successful stuff.
it's not. It's not doing like training. It's just doing actually face swap. So you have to describe the physical what you look like. for it to be realistic. So
yeah,
because,
yes. Like, try Flux instead.
yeah, I tend to do that.
Just in terms of the presentation, like I think, yeah, if you're building a business, your goal should be to make money. But like the goal of the application, I think you should be like a little bit more. Okay, making money is a given, unless you're like an absolute hippie and you're like an idealist and you just don't want to make money. But then like maybe don't go into business and I don't know, or just whatever. But I feel like when you start a presentation, you should be really digging, like, it's a cliche, but really dig deep into, like, what the fuck you're solving. Like, what is the main thing that the main challenge, the main thing that this is solving, that this is, like, the goal for this application is to blah, 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 blah. But right now, like, you're telling all of us the goal of this application is to make you money. Like, that's not very, like, that doesn't make any sense.
What about, I mean, I kind of did dig into that, like, the motivation is, like, because AI is, like, helping us in so many ways, and everybody is using it, and like somebody has to be there to like make it better, like building the bicycle for the mind. This is like that.
So this application helps you make the user make $10,000. Is that what it's?
No.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
It feels like it could, though.
Yeah, because then it would be dope. Then it would be dope. Like, hey, the purpose of this application is to make the user, then it's absurd and awesome.
Like, actually, like, yeah. Sometimes I ask ChatGPT what I'm going to be, what's my net worth going to be in a 5-year timeline. And, like, it just glazes. It's like, it's hundreds of millions. Like, I let this, yeah, like a self.
But I do think, like, no, my point is, like, I think the presentation should be more about the app, like, what is it solving, what's the main value proposition that's only unique to this application. I think even, one of the first slides was basically making you $10,000, like, monthly recurring revenue. The second slide was actually multiple sets of first principles, which was like actually 40 different first principles, which are all kind of like honestly kind of platitudes. Like I think you can be much more clear about what exactly you're solving in the beginning, and then just show the application. Because like you're doing a lot of cool stuff, you're aggregating a lot of cool things, you're kind of fucking around and finding out in a fun way. And I feel like starting with, hey, my goal is to make money.
I wouldn't. Yeah, I get that. I wouldn't like do this at somewhere like demo or something.
Yeah.
But here is like I was like telling my story of like how I got into this, and here's the lesson. But I do appreciate that.
Yeah. But I think to me it's still like kind of the purpose for the application. Right now it's just like aggregating different kinds of AI things that you can do. But it's a little bit unclear. Ultimately, it's just a super app that kind of does everything. But then for me, it's really hard to go and show it to my friend, right? Like Gianluca's.
I'm lost.
But you got the target market though. The target market is like Bali, right?
Bali.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying. I know this is where I'm at, and I know it's not perfect. And but maybe if I keep going, maybe it's like the AI influencer thing where people can create them, and then people can make money through their AI influencers or clones.
Honestly, like you can get feedback. I love the tools, like the calorie tracker AI. It made me just think to like the guy who did the Cal AI app, and literally with only this feature, he did 1.5 million.
That would be easier. Like the problem I'm solving is for people to have an easier way to track their calories. This is the application I built. Now it's easier for me to go to Gianluca and say, yo, Conrad built the school calorie counting application. You just take a photo and it tracks all your calories. So I think like that's easy. Like right now for me to explain the super app, it's actually quite difficult. So it's like it may be like kind of to Sam's point, it may be actually interesting to like even as an experiment try to like take a small feature, make that into an application so it's easier to communicate what problems you're solving. And again, the problem you're solving should not be making $10,000. It's obviously, of course, I want you to be a billionaire. That's great. But like, what problem is this application solving? Because then when that's super clear, then the users will do the growth for you, right? It's like, ideally, the growth is organic, and Gianluca is going to try it, and he's going to be like, oh, this is so cool, and he's going to tell Sergey, and Sergey is going to be like, oh, this is amazing, and he's going to tell his whole family, and everybody's going to be taking pictures of these croissants.
Yeah, like super app, I feel it works only in China. Like we don't do super app in our continent. So like, and for me, it's a reality. And like for me, it has so much potential because if just the first feature did a 1.5 million ARR with like a 17 years old kid doing the app, what about like all the other features that like I haven't seen before? I actually love the Conceal app and like how fast it is to create an agent of Sam. I honestly think you should like focus only on that, where like I imagine me being a high school kid and just like taking a picture for all my best friends, and then I have my like secret council where I can chat about and like fight with them or whatever.
That's what you can do with it.
Or like take a picture of the teacher. I don't know, but like there is like a lot of potential on that. And then even the idea of monetizing my own face, like so. I mean, sorry Sam, but like now I can have you my council. Like I can chat with you now.
Without my consent.
Yeah.
So this is story protocol fixes it.
But like, what if I can like share my profile and like people can have me my council and then I can monetize that? Or, I don't know, but like this idea is really cool. The idea of having and you should stick to the 5 supervisors, and you can have like many 5 supervisors, like some group of it.
I actually don't think the super app. I think the super app is actually a cool idea, but like having different advisors from different branches of life, I think that could be actually a pretty cool idea. But what I would do differently is instead of having generic characters like business advisor, psychological advisor, whatever, have Socrates, have Warren Buffett, you know. Okay, speak to Warren Buffett about it. And maybe even if you could generate those on the spot, because like yeah, it's very fast. You can just very quickly generate the image and the agent. So the user maybe the user could say, okay, I wanna talk to Warren Buffett, and then Warren Buffett gets created, you know.
There's so many of these.
Yeah, there's so many of
This
these.
character
I really
AI, which is like 10 million MAU, which is massive.
But that's not for talking to Warren Buffett. That's
what I really like is the idea of the concept, like the group chat, where they all chat together. Like that's unique.
Yes.
The chat of like Warren Buffett, I can do it with my ChatGPTs.
No, but you're combining it with the visuals.
Yeah, but like there is plenty of like wrapper of that. I mean, there is something new to be found there. I think where you can dive in. I think super app it's only made for the people who have the resources to make it, because you should have like one crack dev like you who focus on only one feature. So
But also a super app doesn't start as a super app. It starts as a very simple application.
WeChat.
Yeah, usually it's like most of the big super apps start as a chat, and that's it. That was it, and then slowly it developed features.
Yeah, I think because like you want to like target everybody, that's why you're calling it super app. But what's gonna help you figure out the problem you're trying to solve is if you narrow down exactly like who your target user is and write down like, okay, how old are they? Are they like a man or female? Like what are they working in their job? Like what are they trying to accomplish in their life? Like write out a user persona, and then like work back, like, because that's what you're supposed to start off with, like starting with that, but you kind of like skipped over that part. That's why you're having this like problem of figuring out like who's your user, what's your problem. Well, like just go back, and then like you can and then like you already have all this stuff, which is really good, and then you can just simplify it down, and then like just go back and redo the work of like figuring out who the target user is, like write down like, you know, make up like a name for them, put like a picture for them, and then like figure out how are they actually going to use this. And then you can figure out like, okay, how you can divide this into multiple apps if needed.
I think you already have your target market though. It's like
Yeah, but who
the
is it? I kinda
audience
like
of
came
like
late, so I didn't see your presentation.
Tim Ferriss, right? It's like yeah, it's like
people that use
they
tools
wanna
like tech.
people wanna have this like passive income earning business. They wanna be successful. They want to have this like
And
the
people were into
self-improvement lifestyle.
manifestation.
Well,
Yeah,
they were
maybe that too.
manifesting.
I like the manifestation feature the most actually. Like that, I think people would pair the app totally down. Like an app, I would love to see an app store as an AI manifesting app. I think Hunter was showing me one. Like it's like